This is NBC Nightly News with Roger Mudd in Washington.
Football League Players Association will strike after tonight's game. The announcement came from Players Executive Committee President Gene Upshaw, who said no games will be played until management deals with the players fairly and with dignity. Bob Jamieson reports.
The Players Union Executive Committee said it took no pleasure in the unanimous vote to strike, but it charged that the NFL owners had refused even to negotiate, and that a walkout was the only way the union would be taken seriously.
We have been left no choice but to use the only weapon we have to force management to bargain with us.
The issue is money and the demand by Union Director Ed Garvey of how the owners should share their growing wealth with the players. Pro football is a blue-chip money machine at a time when some basketball and baseball owners complain of huge losses. Success comes not just from football's popularity, but also from the way owners share revenue among winners and losers. It is rare when even a losing team doesn't sell every ticket. And even if you're not doing well at home, you still get 40% of the gate on the road. Football owners share the vast television income equally. A new 5-year contract with the networks gives the owners $2 billion to split. With concessions and other extras, each club last year made at least $19 million in gross revenue. Players argue this equality of prosperity keeps salaries low and creates no incentive to bid for better players to build a winner. NFL players averaged just under $84,000 for last year, lower than baseball, $143,000, and basketball, $186,000. And pro football careers average only 4 years, far fewer than the other sports. The players want the owners to give them money for a salary fund, from which players will be paid according to a wage scale based on seniority, plus performance bonuses. Owners have rejected the players' demands and blame Union Director Garvey.
If a strike comes about, it's simply because Garvey decided from the start that money wasn't enough to settle it, that he wants control of professional football.
As teams like Atlanta practice today for games later this week that won't be played, there were signs the players were more unified than in 1970 and 1974, when preseason strikes collapsed quickly. But there were hopes among the players that the walkout might at least trigger real negotiations. Bob Jamieson, NBC News, New York.